Hello,
Hello everyone.
everybody.
Yawning at the start of the episode standard.
So bad.
Hello everyone. Welcome back. Episode 13. 3 months.
3 month
We're
mark.
over 3 months now.
Let's
Crazy.
go.
In fact, it's
Weekly
nearly
uploads. 3
Patreons.
Patreons.
We're doing Patreon, guys. Get on Patreon.
I don't know if you've heard, guys, but we're actually doing something
We
called
do Patreon. Yeah. We're doing an MCU rewatch. I mean, we haven't done a new one in a while, but we've done...
We did a new one last week. It came out last weekend.
That is true. We recorded it a lot longer before that.
It was last week. It was this time last week. we recorded
Really?
it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure I even knew you uploaded that, to be honest. But yeah, so we're going strong on that. We're back this week. This is a full episode. This is a new release. This is a rewatch. This is rare these days.
Yeah, this is like actually got content in it.
Yeah. So we're going to be reviewing The Smashing Machine, the new A24 movie with The Rock.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
We're going to be reviewing Tron Legacy ahead of Tron Ares next week.
Yep.
That'll be next week's episode. That's crazy.
And then you said you've got a question for me at the end of it.
Yeah, I do. Maybe there'll be a couple of questions. Who knows? We'll probably just end up talking about Doomsday or something.
Probably. Okay.
Should we get right into the Smashing Machine?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I haven't really thought about this. Okay, here's our scores for the Smashing Machine out of 10.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
6
7 out of 10.
Okay.
Okay, I think
I feel like there's
I
always
think
a
that's a bit
trend that
harsh.
you're one higher than me.
Yeah, but I'm generally just kinder to stuff than you because you're
Yeah, I
picky
guess.
and harsh.
I'm just fair. What did you like about this?
I thought the performances were all really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, performances were good. Yeah, I do feel like when I think about it now, I think the performances really did carry it. It's like The Rock is really good. I mean, I don't think The Rock
I
is.
don't think he's like exceptional. I think he's
like-
fine. I was never watching him like wow, this is like an Oscar performance.
This is such an Oscar movie, though. It's such
It's
an attempt at an Oscar movie.
He's trying so hard for this to be an Oscar film.
The thing is, I've never thought The Rock. I was saying this to you. I've never thought The Rock is a bad actor. He's just kind of.
He's just The Rock.
He's just the same. He just plays The Rock, and in this, he doesn't play The Rock, but also like. He kind of does. He's just not animated. Like he's not. He's always so
He's
kind
just
of
a guy now.
animated. Yeah, he's just a guy that acts the way a guy that looks like that you would expect to act. But he is really good though. Emily Blunt also really good.
Yeah.
The guy who plays Mark Coleman, who's also a UFC wrestler in real life. I'm sleepy, alright? It's so late right now, guys. So late. We're really grinding out for you. Please subscribe to the Patreon because I can't do this anymore.
Look, it's 20 to 10.
It's way past Jackson's bedtime. Let's just put it that
Usually
way.
I'm fast asleep by now.
I'm
We've
not.
squeezed this in at the end of the day.
Standard. Anyway. But yeah, the guy who plays Mark Coleman, who I'm 99% sure is a UFC fighter now, like, he's really good. So tired. I'm actually broken.
I have a complaint.
Go for it.
So
Because I just can't right now.
I feel like
So.
the lows of this film.
I feel delirious.
This film never really picks up. Like
It
there's
does
never,
kind of just teeter along.
there's never like. So when he first loses, I watched that and he lost, and
It's
there's
about
this-
Mark Kerr fight, by the way. It didn't really
Oh,
say.
yeah. It's about this like.
And
one
it's
of-
directed by Benny Safdie brothers, A24, that whole.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like they're really the Safdie
when
brothers thing.
he first loses and he's crying, there's a scene where he's like crying. It's just like I don't feel like when I'm watching a sports film and the person that I'm watching loses, I feel like I should feel that loss. I should be like, damn, like that sucks. Like, I didn't want to, but I'm not really rooting for him at this point particularly. Like he's a nice dude, but there's nothing that I'm not that attached to him. We saw him win a couple times, but I never see him win and like really. Like I hear him talking about it, but I never hear him see him actually really cheering.
That is a really good point.
And then
I think
see him lose for the first time. I'm just like it's sad. I don't particularly want to see this guy lose, but I'm also not like.
Yeah, I think it's not like the thing is. I think the problem is that when you're telling a real story, you know, if you watch like I don't think you've seen it, but if you watch like Rocky or, you seen Rocky?
I've seen Rocky. Yeah.
Rocky 1.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
You've not seen Creed? Oh,
I've seen the one where he's got a robot as well.
Sorry. That's Rocky 4. Where he fights Drago.
Well,
If he dies. Maybe it's Rocky 5 actually. But anyway, obviously in those you get, because it's fictional, you get like the whole story. And whereas with this, I feel like it just kind of picks up in the middle. And I do get what you mean.
I like it the whole time. I'm just kind of watching it, and I was just like, "Yeah,
it's not."
This is
to be
happening.
fair, it's not your typical sports film, but it's more. I feel like sports films are normally like, they're like motivational, and it's like you root for the main character, and like you said, like when they win at the end, like you really feel it.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like sports biopics are normally like, look at all these terrible things that happen to this person.
Yeah. And I think this is more like about him coming to terms with like not winning. Like that's more, I feel like, the vibe of this
but
film.
also like,
but it's based on a true story, so you can't expect like a crazy.
that is true. But I did feel like at the end, like, he comes to terms with not winning because his best friend won. So like, obviously he's gonna be like, yeah, okay, if someone's gonna win instead of me.
But I'm just also like, I was just watching it, and like then he comes back and he wins, and I didn't see him win and think like, yeah, like, oh damn, like I'm really glad he came back and he won. I just sort of saw him won, and I was.
Yeah, but again, I don't think it's about that. In Rocky and Creed and those kind of films, like that final fight is like the big moment. Whereas with this, like, and those films have great. I mean, Creed is like top, potentially one films of all time for me. You obviously have a lot of character development in there, and you do care about the characters, but also, that fight is what it comes down to, like, essentially. Because also, and there was a moment in this that really paralleled Creed, actually, when Mark Kerr gets not knocked out, but when he gets taken to the ground, when they have like the bit where like he flashes back to all this stuff, and they do that in Creed. Creed gets like knocked out, and they do that, and it's fucking one of the best moments in the history of cinema. And like they do that exact thing, but it serves the function of showing like he's remembering what he was fighting for, and then he rises up. Whereas in this, it's almost like he's in this moment, he's just thinking about all these terrible things that have happened, and that kind of just keeps, like he said, he was like, I literally couldn't move, like I felt like I was in another world, or what he said.
Yeah.
And I think that's the difference. Like if you think about like another recent sports biopic, like the Iron Claw, like at no point in the Iron Claw was I like, I was just like, boo, sad.
Yeah, but like when all three of the brothers come on in the ring and they're all fighting together, like, I feel like that's sort of.
Yeah, but it's not really about the fights though.
Yeah, but I feel like
I do know what you mean, but I think.
But also like generally, not even the fights. Like I think just I never really felt much. I just kind of was watching it the whole time, thinking, this is going on, this is happening, and some of it's sad. And
you know what it is as well, like, which I thought was quite unusual, and I did kind of like this. And obviously, like you said, it's a true story, so it's just the way it is. And is it that true? I don't know, but he's just generally quite a nice guy.
Yeah.
Like, he's a bit of a friendly giant.
Yeah.
And I feel like normally in films like this, like if this film was fictional, 100% like he would have hit his wife at some point or something like that, and he would have been made out to be like a bad guy, and then it's like conflicted, like, but like he's just generally quite a nice man.
Yeah, sometimes he's pretty mean to his partner at points.
Yeah, he is, but he's not like awful. Like he doesn't hit her or anything. Like, do you know what I mean? Whereas I feel like normally,
yeah. I mean, he just smash a door down and then knock everything off a counter. That's pretty.
No, I know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like,
but he doesn't like go from being bad guy to good guy. He's just kind of good guy.
Yeah, which I think makes it almost less interesting in a way.
Yeah, I agree.
Because again, you're watching the fight and you're like, yeah, he won. Like, I'm glad. Like, but yeah, he lost. Like, well, everyone loses sometimes.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just don't think that's the function of these kind of films, to be honest. But also, I don't think it dove you made a good point. I don't know if you want to say about the whole. There's a subplot. I don't know if you call it a subplot. I mean, it's kind of a main plot and a subplot of him being addicted to opioids, and they kind of brush past it in a way, and they also don't really like when it was happening. I was like, is he addicted? Like they didn't really kind of really delve into it as much as I kind of hoped they would.
I think it was more. I don't know if they did sort of show his addiction, but then it was more. You just sort of never see the process of him getting clean. Like there's one shot of him walking into a rehab.
One shot of him walking out.
And then you see Mark Coleman fight, and then you see him walk out of the rehab, and that's it. Then and then you hear him, like he argues with his wife and stuff about how he's trying to get clean and he's trying really hard, but I don't know. I feel like it never really shows that much.
Yeah,
and
I mean, I guess it's more about the strain on their relationship, really.
Yeah, and then you see like the coach does that thing to his arm and he gives his coach
that was a
the
good
drugs.
scene.
Yeah, that was good.
Because that was him being like, fuck, like, I want some of that.
Yeah, and he was saying like, this is so good. Like
he was like, oh yeah, that's the stuff. To be fair, you know what? Another scene I thought was really good was when his friend came to visit him in hospital.
Yeah, and he's just like, cut the shit. Like,
yeah, and he was like kind of letting him talk through it. Then he was like, stop.
yeah.
Like, stop. Like, you need to. And like The Rock, like The Rock was really good in that. Like The Rock is good in this. Like
he's fine in this. I don't think he's much of a standout.
But he's not like. I feel like there's a lot of films like this where you're like. There's a lot of films like this, especially probably made by A24, though I can't think of any examples where it's like, oh, this is. Like Will Smith with King Richard. I've not seen it, but I just know that it's that type of film. Like, that's like, oh, Will Smith is going for the Oscar.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Will Smith is really good in that. And probably deserved the Oscar. Although there was someone else, I remember people saying that should have got over him, but I don't know. But with this, it wasn't like that. But you can tell that's what it's trying to be and what The Rock is trying to do. But I just don't think it...
I just particularly hate when a film is really egregiously going for an Oscar.
To be honest, I don't know if this is... That film, they would be a bit stupid to think that would get nominated for like Best Picture, because it's just not, like you said, it's not anything...
I think The Rock is going for best actor rather than going for best...
He'll probably get a nomination. Actually...
Do you think? I don't think he will.
Yeah, but he just will, though.
I don't...
Because also... The Weekly Planet made a really good point about this. They said, obviously quite famously or infamously, like the Academy now, because they're, from what we can tell from an outsider's perspective, they're quite a lot of the Academy voters are quite old, basically. Yeah. This might be how many of the Academy voters have seen Fast and Furious and Black Adam? Like, this might be one of the first times they've seen The Rock in the film. And they might be like, but again, I don't think he's like crazy good.
I think my
but I think that would...
My opinion of The Rock aside, he's not that exceptional in this film.
No, but if you're watching it being like, I've seen this guy in like 2 films and now he's in this thing where he's doing this kind of character. They still know who The Rock is.
The Rock is massive.
Yeah, but if you haven't just seen him in films though,
I don't know.
We all have this preconceived notion of The Rock, especially in recent years with Black Adam and Red Notice and Red One. That these people...
So funny that Red Notice, Red One.
He's called Red One, isn't it?
Yeah, he's... Yeah.
Maybe we should do that for Christmas.
No way.
Dire.
Actually, no way.
And now people like us are looking at it being like, oh, like this is The Rock doing, an A24, like a serious performance for the first time in a long time. Whereas, I don't know. I think he'll probably get nominated because he just will, won't he?
To be fair,
because also, this is I wanted to ask you about this. This wasn't my question, but I feel like there are always a few films peppered. A lot of the Oscar films come out between like now and the end of the year, because when the festivals are on and stuff. But normally there's 1 or 2 that are like during the year that they'll definitely be in the conversation. Like last year it was like June 2 and Challengers. But this year there's not really been any films like that. I can't think of anything that'll be in the contention. Like I really can't. Can you? Like June 2 was guaranteed to get some nominations.
Really. I missed a bit of a bulk of like the films this year though.
Yeah, but like Mickey 17 was not that. Mickey 17 probably won't get any nominations really. Maybe some VFX. I can't think unless I'm really missing something.
Not that I can think of. Have you seen that clip of The Rock where he was promoting Red One, and he says, I was watching Oppenheimer in IMAX.
Oh yes, I do know this. Oh God.
I was watching Oppenheimer in IMAX, and it was amazing, but I couldn't help but think what Red One would be like on this screen.
Dire.
Actually, what is he talking about?
The Rock, to be fair,
Is one of the most embarrassing men in Hollywood.
you know what though?
Mans.
He's good in this, and he needed this because he was going down. Post Black Adam, that man was really on a downward spiral.
I think after Black Adam, he had signed a few contracts that he needed to do.
You know what it is? Yeah, but mate, Red One was filmed ages ago, I think. Like, that was probably due to come out 2023, 24.
And Red Notice was a while ago as well.
Have you seen Red Notice?
No.
Red Notice is diabolically bad. I'm really... Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm going to say it. If you're watching, I'm sorry. When me and Joe were away, we went to see his
Oh,
family.
you've told me this.
And they were putting on... They got down, like, this massive... They pressed the button, massive project screen comes down. Projector, and I was like, right, this is going to be sick. Like, we're going to watch that. Like, I'll let them pick. Obviously, I'm not going to be like, right, put this on. Spider-Man No Way Home. and then Joe's cousin or whatever from Australia was like, we were coming from Netflix. He went,
Could have not used names.
He went, have you seen Red One? And we were like, no. He went, oh, it's a classic. And I was like, no. And it was so bad. Red Notice.
Or Red Notice?
Red Notice. Red Notice is one of the worst films I've ever seen. Egregiously bad. Like, literally just... I was just watching it thinking, oh, this is... You know when you watch a film and think, oh, my God, it's really annoying how little they'd care because they're just like, just do that.
Yeah.
You know, at the end it's revealed that, like, The Rock was, like, in on it. He's, like, a villain the whole time.
Was there any, like, hints about that throughout the film?
Not really. At the start, it's, like, Ryan Reynolds is the thief. And then Gal Gadot comes in. She's a bit like a dark horse, but The Rock is like the straight man, FBI guy. And then at the end, it's revealed that he was in on it with her the whole time. And then at the end, they all team up and they're like, we're going to have more adventures.
More?
Yeah.
Blue Notice.
Huh?
Blue Notice.
To be fair, it's kind of reminded me of Uncharted in all the worst ways. Hang on, I just want to look. 2025. Like, what? Oh, no, this film's that I've watched. Oh, Sinners. Okay, Sinners will probably...
Oh, yeah, Sinners.
Sinners will be in conversation. Apart from that, I don't... like Ryan Coogler will get, like, a director nomination and stuff. Sinners will probably... I don't know. But anyway, I thought this movie was good.
Yeah, it was fine. I have no desire to ever rewatch this, to be honest.
No.
Should
we move on, Tron?
Yeah, Tron.
Tron Legacy, rewatch.
There's a bit of contention here about this film.
Right. We have rewatched Tron Legacy ahead of Tron Ares. Here is our scores for Tron Ares out of 10.
Tron Legacy, not Tron Ares.
Here's our scores for Tron Legacy out of 10. 3, 2, 1, 7.5.
7.5!
This movie is a dub.
Oh, God. Oh,
dub
God.
Movie.
Nah.
Dub era. Dub Disney Plus version with that enhanced aspect ratio.
Yeah, that was nice.
I adore that. You know, some of this was on 70mm. Well, I think it was released in 70mm. I don't think it was shot.
Look.
Have you seen Tron 1?
I've seen maybe 2 clips from it.
It's awful.
Have you seen it?
I've seen half of it when I was younger, and it was the most boring film.
Does it connect to this? Is this actually...
Jeff Bridges is the main character in the first one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not... I think it's designed so you could not see it, but yeah, like the first... Yeah, Jeff Bridges is in the first one. He's the main character.
Interesting.
It's fucking boring as hell.
Yeah,
so
I'm not surprised. So is this.
Whereas this... Okay, right, let's get into it.
I mean, the Legacy sequel holds up. Right, I just want to say, you said this is a dub era. No one likes this 2010 era, like sort of weird, dark, gritty era.
Well, you like it.
Yeah, more than me. No one likes it more than me.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm surprised, because you love TASM, Project Almanac, Ben 10, Alien Swarm.
No, I love this sort of like weird sort of era where they were like make everything dark. It was so
This
strange.
isn't dark. This is just of that era. Like, that is the most 2010 looking man that I've ever seen.
Who is this guy?
Garrett Hedlund. don't know. I did look up. He's not in the new one, kind of now.
Poor guy. He probably was like, "Oh my god, I've got this big Disney franchise now."
Mate, Tron is good. This movie was good, man.
Nah, it wasn't.
This movie was...
lead. Oh my god, this lead character is so bland. Mate, he's so bland. Oh my god.
Nah, but you know
Honestly,
what it is? This is one of those movies where it's like, it's a pretty basic plot, but you know, the visual. This is kind of like Avatar. You know, this is Avatar's Avatar's also kind of part of that era.
Avatar, yeah. All the worst parts of
the
Avatar.
fact that it's a dub, like, it's kind of a basic premise. Like, it's the father-son like revolution in the new world, and it's been taken over by evil, and we gotta whatever. But it works, and visually, it's stunning. It's so. There would be a film like Tron Legacy would release in 2025, and it would look half as good as this film does from 13 years ago.
This film
when it came out.
looks good. I will not deny it does look really good. But
It looks amazing.
I mean, obviously, if you do a set and you put neon lighting all over that set, it's probably going to look pretty good.
No, but I'm talking about like the CG. Like the
Yeah, the
CGI
CGI
is flawless.
Yeah, but it doesn't make it a good film. It's actually just... This film was so bland. And then every time Jeff Bridges is speaking, I'm just like, what are you going on about? Like, it's so boring. It's so boring.
Hang on, I had a note.
And then
right,
his son, I mean, to be fair, you can tell that it's his son because they're both bland as a whistle. And then he hasn't seen his dad in like, what is it, 20 years, and he just goes, long time no see. What? No, that isn't how you react to seeing your dad for the first time. And he gets zapped into this computer, and he's just...
To be fair, no, hang on. He did react emotionally when he saw Clue, and he thought that was his dad. When he saw his actual dad, he'd already had that wave of emotion.
So what, man? It's his actual dad. Like, it's... Also...
Yeah, but his dad was like geeking. They were both geeking.
They were geeking. And also he gets...
Yeah, but also his dad he thought his dad walked out on him, so obviously he's not going to be like, oh my god. Like, he's just going to be like, okay.
No, it's all been proven that he didn't get walked out on.
Well, he didn't know that at that point.
Oh my gosh.
You're just picking... You're just
I'm
nitpicking.
not. And then also, he gets zapped into this computer, right? Firstly, he's pretty nonchalant about this whole thing. There's no point to see, like, what is actually going on here. He's just kind of chill about it.
Yeah, but I kind of like that.
And then they're throwing those discs at each other, and he's so good at it. And he's like this parkour fighting expert.
Yeah, because he said, like, he was like, oh, no, it was the bikes. He was like, oh, this I can do. Because obviously that's the
bike.
game.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, whatever.
And he rides a bike, obviously. Mate, that scene was so good, though. The bike scene was so good.
I mean, yeah, sure. But it's also just like...
Could have been better. I was expecting more.
And he's a really good fighter, and he's really good at parkour, and he's just this... Just no explanation.
This is just one of these movies where it's just got, like, a perfect protagonist. And
it's so boring.
You know what I loved in this? And they don't do this enough in films anymore. The title reveal was a dub. You know, it's going through the city and then it goes down. It says
Tron.
Right,
yeah.
They don't really do title reveals anymore in films. That's kind of an L. It's normally just...
yeah.
I think about, especially in like Marvel movies and stuff.
That didn't particularly stand out to me, to be honest.
You want to know what I don't like about Tron Legacy? You want to know the worst part about Tron Legacy? The most infamous part? That fucking CGI Jeff Bridges, man. It's so bad. You know what it is? It's the first thing you see it, you got Jeff Bridges talking to his son. You can hear Jeff Bridges' voice, and I can imagine the first time people watching this, if they didn't know, you'd be like, oh, okay, they're not going to show it. You know,
he's young, yeah.
They're just going to do the voice, and they slowly pan around and reveal it. And as more and more, I'm just like, that looks heinous.
I mean, you know what? When it's in the sort of Tron world, it's fine. Like,
No.
it can look like that.
No. Everyone says that is. You know why? And people are like, oh, he's a digital man in the fucking game, so it's fine. But everyone else in that is digital, and they all look like real people.
No, but like you could say because that is based on a real person that's like been scanned in. That's why it looks a bit dodgy.
In the flashbacks, Jeff Bridges and Clue are both there, and they both look awful.
Yeah, that's true.
I did think what you could have just done is if you had just a Jeff Bridges, someone that looks like him, play him in the younger scenes at the start, and then you still just have a real actor, and you still can have the plot of like Clue looks like
one just recast for a younger.
Yeah, Clue looks like what he looked like when he went in, it's still the same, but it just doesn't because it doesn't even look like Jeff Bridges.
It's just so weird.
His mouth is like, his mouth doesn't move properly. You know what it is. That is probably one of the earlier
Digital de-aging.
You know what? He's like a main character, and I kind of respect them for just being like, fuck, just do it. Like because X-Men did it in The Last Stand very briefly.
Oh, that was awful.
Yeah, that one's bad, but that's so brief.
Okay.
But also,
oh my god.
point
Okay.
God. Also,
yeah, no, this film was just boring, bland.
it's not boring. It's good,
so
man.
boring.
It's good fun.
Also, when he's rallying up that like army, that looks weird. That looks like a PS4 cutscene.
Man, I just got to talk about these expanded aspect ratio scenes because it just, you know what it is? When that aspect ratio expands, full TV screen as well, it looks unreal.
It does look
like
good.
it looks so good. If the whole film was like that, I probably would have given this like an 8 or 8.5.
Oh my gosh.
This was just a good movie. It's just a good classic like basic story, really strong visuals, good characters that you like.
Good music. Did you see the cameo?
Oh, what? Of Daft Punk?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I don't know what he looks like. Well, I only saw what he looks like.
What's the two? It's the two people in the helmets in the bar, and then he keeps going like, "Change the tune," and then there's the two people in the helmets in the bar.
Oh yeah.
That's Daft Punk.
You want to talk about a crazy cameo in Tron Legacy? Cillian Murphy.
Just in it for like literally.
I thought.
half a
Oh,
second.
okay. I don't remember him, but he's probably going to be in it for like a lot of this. He's in it for one scene.
Do you reckon they cut him?
To be fair, this was a long time ago. Yeah, but he'd been in like Inception at this point.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there.
That's crazy. Maybe they did reduce his role. Also, the older guy on the board who's like in with him, like in with the main guy. What's his name? Sam.
Oh,
He's from the original, I think. In fact, I think he's the other guy. I think he's Tron, and I think he's advertising the game. I'm not sure, to be fair. I don't.
Here's
I
a
don't
question.
know the first one, okay.
How much do you reckon the new one will tie into this one?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Almost not at all. Anyway.
Okay.
I don't know. I do. There'll be like, because Jeff Bridges is in it. We know that. We know he's in Tron Ares. He'll probably be like, after the uprising of Sam Flynn or some boy, he'll probably say something like that. Like since then, because this new Tron film is set so far removed from this. Like this is like that they've made
Yeah, but do you not think they're gonna say like Jared Leto's character is one of those IOs, like?
Yeah,
and they
probably.
managed to zap them into the real world, like.
I think almost 100%, but I just don't think.
But you don't think it'll matter that much?
I think you could probably watch Tron Ares without seeing any of the other two.
Yeah, okay. To be fair, I agree with that. But do you reckon it was worth watching this first one?
No.
No.
Not to tie in. It was worth watching because it was a good movie.
I disagree though.
But no, I don't think it will tie in
At all. Yeah. Neither
like
do I really.
not like
It's
there'll be a
so
couple
long
of things
though.
that
It's
there'll
been
be.
so long.
Yeah, mate, it's crazy. That's what I mean. I just think, to be fair, I think Tron Ares is probably gonna be mid. The guy that directed it is such like a fucking.
And Jared Leto is in it.
Move your mic down a bit. He's gonna be covering your face. Is mine covering mine?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Why is Jared Leto still getting cast in things, man?
Yeah, what main roles in major franchises?
So weird.
Never works. It's
No,
never
it
worked.
doesn't.
Morbius, fail. Suicide Squad. I mean, just awful. Him as Joker. He's in Blade Runner 2049. That is crazy.
He's just a weird guy.
He's such a weird guy. I don't know. He kind of fits the Tron vibe though, but he's just vibes just off.
His whole thing is off.
His whole just. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really looking forward to Tron. I don't think Tron Ares will be as good as this, to be honest. I think the visuals in Tron Ares are quite cool though.
But also, actually, this was a sort of not really complaint, but because we haven't seen it yet. But in this new one, they're like, we're bringing them into the real world. Like here they come. You know, we've got these. They've got this whole universe inside the computer, and they could do so much like world building in this, and they could do so much story in this like cool universe. But instead, they're like, we're gonna bring it to the real world.
Yeah, but they did that in this one. This whole one is set in the digital world, same as the first one though. So they've done two like that. So I guess they're like, let's try
that first one. Let's not count that first one. And also,
what, the original?
Yeah, because
I think you should count that one.
Nah, no one's watching that. Let's be real.
No, they're not. But like, that is the original one. Literally, what
they should just do another one in this world, because it also looks way cooler than just filming it in the real world.
No, I don't know that. But in the Tron area showing where all the red lines.
Yeah, but it's just
that looks quite cool.
Just make it in the digital world, man. We've got enough films in the real world. I don't want to like. You could.
The visuals of this just look so good.
Yeah, and you could just explore a whole different part of this world, but instead they're coming to the real world and they're gonna mess everything up.
That. I'm kind of just gonna see it and just it'll be what it'll be, you know. I mean, that is literally all you can do, really. But yeah, I quite enjoyed this. I'm glad we've seen this. You know what though? You know what I'm loving about the rewatch series though, is that it's just nice to like be like, yeah, I've seen like it's just nice to be like, I've seen all the Conjuring. And now it's like, yeah, I've just like and the thing is, there will be stuff in Tron Ares that'll be like, oh, that's a reference to Tron Legacy.
Yeah. Wow.
Maybe it will be more. It's not a direct sequel though, is it?
No, but I do. When I say I think it's going to connect, I think it's just going to be like the things that we've spoken about and established in this film will be brought over to this. And if you don't know it, it's not that big of a deal. But if you do know it, it will give you more context to what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
But I did think when it finished, I was like, I wonder if his son is in the new one. And I looked up, he's not. I was like, because if he is, that would be crazy. That would be like pretty directly linked.
Yeah, it's a bit weird that
he could shut up though.
Maybe he could just.
He's not listening to Letterboxd in the cast, and they normally.
They're saying that as a surprise.
Crazy cameo at the end.
That's Sam Flynn.
Our saviour. To be fair, I don't know what at the end I was like, what is the implication there? What is him in this non-real woman, by the way?
Because he was like, if you get her out, like everything's gonna be cured. Also, now that you say that, it reminds me. Now that you say that, it reminds me. They could say, "Oh, we found out about bringing them to the real world through Sam Flynn, this guy."
That is true. To be fair,
like we didn't think it was possible, and then he did it.
Yeah, because also, who is Evan Peters playing? Is he like the new CEO of
He's like a CEO. I don't know.
So what happened to Sam?
I don't know.
Because he's been at the end. He said, "I'm taking back the company."
Yeah, and at the start, he does this whole heist thing to go and steal this. Software to give it to the world for free, and then at the end he just says, "I'm taking back the company." Why did you just do that at the start then?
Because I think he just was like, "Oh, like fuck my dad and fuck his company," whereas now he's like, "I love my dad."
God, whatever, man. No, he knew at the start. The whole reason he did that heist is to give it out for free because that's what his dad wanted.
Yeah, but I think he still felt like, "Oh, my dad's still abandoned me." So I don't want to like.
Well, why is he doing his dad's legacy by giving it out for free? And then at the end, he just goes, "I'm taking back the company. It's all going to be free now." Well, you've achieved nothing. You've done the same thing, but now you've just done it easy.
You're just a hater, man.
I've just unraveled this whole film.
No, because at the start, the company's been taken away from his dad's ideals, and he wants to bring it back.
Yeah, at the start he does that.
But
and then at the end,
to be fair, they were like, "You're the biggest shareholder, so why does he come in and just be like, you're not doing that?
Yeah,
this is what we're doing.
Just give it out for free."
Yeah, but then he says when the guy comes to visit him, he's like, doesn't he say to him like, "Why don't you come back?" And he's like, "I just don't want to. Like, that's not my vibe."
Well, now I've gone to a digital landscape and I've actually.
Yeah, because to be fair, he's probably seen, if not anything else, billions of dollars worth of potential. And he's all right, got in on this.
I mean, he's still anyway. It's just stupid. It's just.
Yeah, dumb. But he mended the relationship with his father.
Oh, you know what? You know it's stupid as well. Keep running.
I just like this film.
Yeah, I know, but that is a massive plot hole.
I don't think it is. I think on a rewatch it would become very clear very quickly that our arc makes sense.
Sure, whatever. All right. Anyway, do you want to move on?
Yeah, I guess.
You got anything else to say about Tron Legacy?
Don't think so.
Don't bother. It's my
advice.
advice.
That fucking Cillian Murphy, Killian Murphy, whoever his cameo, crazy. What
was your question for me? Oh,
it's a little bit of a game in a way.
okay.
I don't know, because I had a thought earlier. I was in the car and I was like, for the life of me, I cannot remember one Best Picture this year, or last year. But
Oh, I know.
what was it?
Anora.
Fuck it, mate. It took me. I literally was thinking, what was it? Right.
Not even seen
Give me the last 10 Best Picture winners.
10?
Yeah.
No way.
Really?
No way. Anora.
Yeah, that's 2015. That's so long ago. Okay, last 5. 2020s. What are the 2020s? What are the 2020s Best Picture winners?
I think I'm going to get some wrong for things that got nominated instead. Anora.
Yeah.
Did Everything Everywhere win?
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did it win?
Well, I'll tell you at the end.
Why? Okay.
What year was that? As in the year it came out.
22.
Yeah. Okay, you're 2 for 2.
Okay. Anora was 24.
Yeah.
So 23 was... The thing is, I've probably seen most of these.
I actually don't know, so I need to look this up.
23. I know Parasite was 20... That was ages ago, actually, wasn't it?
That was 2019.
Yeah. Don't know what 2020 was. Nothing came out in 2020, so I can't even think about what that was. I don't know. I've already run dry.
What about 2024? You know that one.
2024, we just...
2023, sorry.
2023.
Big movie.
I bet I love it as well. Do I love it?
Nah, I wouldn't say you love it.
Oh, really?
Big movie. Long overdue.
Long overdue?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Is it a sequel? No way.
Nice.
Long overdue. Oh.
Big movie. Probably widely regarded as the best movie of the decade so far.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then you're not going to get the other one. And you're not going to get the other 2.
Have I seen them?
Probably not.
What are they?
Nomadland
No, not
and
seen.
Coda. I've never seen Coda.
Neither. To be fair, I do I remember them winning, but
Yeah, it's just funny how some films you just forget. They win Best Picture and you just I've never seen that, or I
I feel like recently the best picture films have been big films also.
Yeah, to be fair, Oppenheimer and then Anora is kind of crazy.
Even Everything Everywhere was massive. It was everywhere.
That was quite pop.
It was everything. It was everywhere. So
I've not got the energy for this. It's too late. You got any questions for me? Anything you want to talk about? Oh, apparently Avatar trailers. Apparently Doomsday trailers playing with Avatar.
Oh yeah,
Very
that's gonna be a lengthy episode.
That'll be a bonus episode probably when it comes out or leaks online. You think that the Doomsday trailer won't drop online when it plays with Avatar, and I think you're crazy.
I don't necessarily not. I just wouldn't be surprised if it didn't.
Mate,
for the first weekend.
why? When?
Oh god!
Right.
This conversation
The
again.
first morning Avatar plays anywhere in the world, someone will get their phone out and film it, and it'll be on YouTube, and it will have 1 billion views. So why would Disney not just post it and get the views themselves?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, you're
probably.
wrong as usual.
It's Halloween season, October.
Spooky season.
What's your favorite horror film? I think we've done this on the pod before.
Favorite? Fuck. It's either Wreck. I really like Late Night with the Devil. I don't know. I feel like there's one. Hang on. I feel like I've got one. I should stop pulling my phone out in these episodes. Wreck, Late Night with the Devil, The Witch. Oh god, what's one I'm really forgetting? What's yours? Twilight.
Spookiest film of all. I don't know, to be honest.
I Saw TV Glow, that counts.
Yeah, I Saw the TV Girls a banger.
Barbarian's good.
A zombie film, probably. Some sort of zombie film.
Mid.
Nah.
Isn't it so funny how Marvel Zombies is just gone? To be fair, that's me.
To be fair, apparently they're pretty happy with the viewership of that.
The difference in reception between Marvel Zombies, or difference in impact between Marvel Zombies and Eyes of Wakanda is crazy.
Because Marvel Zombies is a bit crazy, isn't it?
And no one watched Eyes of Wakanda.
Yeah, but Zombies is a big thing. I feel like you don't realise that Zombies is kind of low-key a bit of a big thing.
That is true, and also that Marvel
that comic. Starved for zombie content at the moment.
You just got 20 years late and you get another one in about 3 months.
Yeah. It was alright though.
I think that next one will be really
I want to see an Outbreak film. I want to see a film where it all starts. There's
But you like Dead Set, don't you?
Or the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like Dead
That's a
Set.
really good show. To be fair.
There's a new zombie film coming out soon with Daisy Ridley.
What's it called?
I can't remember. Some sort of it, but it gave me a really bad nightmare. I watched the trailer for it, and it gave me a really, really graphic zombie horror nightmare film, nightmare dream.
That sounds terrible.
It was so spooky, man. It was so spooky. I woke up and I was like, oh my god.
Look at that side.
It was so weird. The trailer was pretty.
Mad. Daisy,
cool.
that's so. God, Daisy Ridley is just did nothing though.
Well, she's in a zombie film. I think that's a dub. Also, Scooby-Doo is coming to Fortnite. That's exciting stuff.
That is very exciting. Oh, I need to get that Avatar skin.
Probably going to leave now.
Avatar's really coming around quickly.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon the box office for that will round out at for Avatar 3?
What does the last one do? 2.2?
2.2.
I reckon it'll do about the same.
I don't know if it'll hit 2.
I think it probably will.
No Way Home didn't hit 2.
Yeah,
Then
but
Avatar
the
2
last,
did.
the last Avatar hit 2 billion.
That is crazy. A trilogy of 2 million films.
Yeah, it will. It just will.
I'm really interested to see that. I really don't know. Like,
Do you think it's just going to be the same thing?
I don't
With
know.
the
I don't know
fire
if it's
tribe
going to
and
be
stuff.
really good or if it's just going to be mid.
You'll probably say it's really good no matter what.
Yeah, probably. But I mean, because widely, Avatar 1 is pretty mixed. Avatar 2 is really positive. And I just wonder if this one will be really positive again. It probably will be.
I think it probably will be.
Yeah.
I hope it's better than the last one.
That would be very difficult to be better than one of the best movies ever made.
Okay.
Only beneath the Flash.
I'm not going to bite.
I was going to rewatch the Flash the other day. Also, I finished Death Note and it's great, and he won't watch it.
What do you want me to say?
I'll watch it.
Long.
2 episodes, I guarantee you're hooked.
Alright, deal.
You do 2 episodes.
What is it on Netflix?
Yeah.
Sure.
They're only 20 minutes as well.
I'll watch 2 episodes of Death Note, and next week I'm going to come back and I'm going to say whether I was hooked or not.
And by next week, you will have watched probably about 10, 15.
Okay, we'll see.
Maybe 2 is too little. Do three, please. That's an hour.
Oh, they're only 25
Yeah,
minutes each.
20
Okay.
minutes.
20 minutes each. Okay. Sure.
Okay, all right, cool.
Okay,
I'm going to be on you at that. You better do that.
I will.
Okay, all right, cool.
You've got to watch... No, I'm joking.
You can pick something if you want.
I don't
I've not really
know.
got time, though, to be honest.
God.
Actually, I'm getting a flight. I can watch something.
I don't know. I don't know a TV show that I really like.
Never
You've
mind.
never seen.
Right, I'm going to stop this before you think of something. You maybe watch something dead.
What TV
You've
shows?
missed your chance
What TV
now.
shows do I watch?
You've missed your chance.
What TV shows do I go on about? Oh, Barry. Watch Barry, dude. That thing's so
What
good.
is that on?
You have Now TV, don't you?
I don't know. I need to watch Peacemaker and Gen V. Oh, long.
Watch an episode of GMB.
I think Peacemaker
Slog.
finishes this week. Do you reckon Superman's going to show up?
No, they said he didn't. I kind of don't think that he will. But
Yeah,
but
Lex
they
is
say
pretty
they're
big
saying it's
company.
going to lead directly into Man of Tomorrow.
Maybe Lex will get out of prison. Oh, that would be such an L, actually. Just can't even bother with Peacemaker. It's just long.
To be fair, I think you could probably watch season 2 without watching season 1.
Nah, I think you could, but it's a lot of the same characters. Actually, crazy that James kind of just went, right, this is coming. This was in the DCU, but no, it's
Oh right,
coming
I'm
to
just
the
bringing it
DCU.
over.
To be fair, the Suicide Squad could so
Oh.
easily be part of the DCU.
Yeah, it probably could be. I mean,
Like-
he's saying now things will be though. Whatever is mentioned in the DCU will.
Yeah.
So
So basically, whatever he likes.
can I just talk about the Taylor Swift album very quickly?
Yeah.
It sucks,
Is
It's
it
really
really
bad.
that bad?
dude. You know
I
what?
saw someone say that it's her trying to be like Sabrina Carpenter.
Kind of, but you know what it is? The issue is, so she obviously has been so busy. She did the Eras tour. She released an album during the Eras tour, which is crazy.
Is that
and
Future Poets?
yeah, and that album's pretty good. And now she's released this. She finished the Eras tour and then she sort of went away for a very little bit. She should have just
Enjoyed
gone
her
away.
billions.
Yeah,
Enjoyed her billions.
she became a
That
billionaire
is
during the
crazy.
Eras tour. She should have just gone away for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, word.
And
She
not
makes
done
a lot
anything.
of albums, though. She pumps music out fairly regularly.
All the time. She's doing it all the time. But it kind of, I get releasing Torture Poets when you're on the Eras tour. Like, she's already in the limelight. Like, why not? But she should have just done the Eras tour, stepped away for a few years, worked really hard on a really good one album, because I'm sure she could, if she spent a few years on one album, she could make a really good one. And then she should have re-released it.
Has she got any Taylor's versions left?
Yeah, she's got Reputation.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of... You know what it is with music? When I find someone I really like, I love when... Like, when I fell in love with the 1975, like, I love the fact that I went on their Spotify and they had, like, 4 albums.
Yeah.
I hate it when you go on there, it's like, one... Like... Okay, a bit of a weird example, but say that you discovered Drake now.
Yeah, you've got so much.
So many albums, like, one a year.
Yeah.
And again, the problem is, one album a year, chances are you're not dropping. Like, you've got someone like Kendrick Lamar, who's got such a distinct discography, and you get an album so rarely.
Yeah.
And it's always banging. And it's so like the things with someone like Drake now, or maybe even Taylor Swift. I mean, I already think Taylor Swift has a lot of albums from a bit of an outsider's perspective, but she has been around for a long time.
Yeah.
But when you just dilute, when you just pump an album out, just be like, I'll just get it out and it'll make money. Like, it's just like when the 1975 releases an album, that'll be like an event.
Yeah.
And maybe Taylor Swift is losing that. If she starts releasing albums that people don't like, which is rare, like, that's kind of crazy that people are like, yeah, this is not very good.
And even her fans are saying,
probably the first time there's been that kind of reaction to her, apart from like the whole like plane thing, whatever. You know what I mean?
Nah, she also does have some like avid haters, like she does.
Well, yeah, so does
but
everyone.
yeah. But I don't know. I think she's a bit too desperate to stay in the topic, in the zeitgeist. I think she's too desperate to stay relevant, and she sort of dropped this album in a bit.
I can't really get a gauge on her as a person. I've not really seen many interviews of her, but like,
I mean, how many billionaires are good people?
Yeah, but how many billionaires are musicians?
That is true.
One. That is crazy.
But I don't know. I just think she released this album. She made it. God, some of the lyrics are awful. I went and watched. This is a bit embarrassing to admit. I went and watched the thing in the cinema, and it's got the lyric video, so I'm really like reading the lyrics.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, one of them is called Wish List, and 3 of the lines, I can't remember the lines now, but they're literally just the same line with like 2 words replaced, and then she sings them, and it just sounds so janky, like to hear. So bad.
1975 could never.
Well,
Next album's gonna be peak.
I mean, she was dating Matty Healy.
To
Anyway.
be fair, by the time they drop, it'll be the longest break between albums, because it was 2013, then 16. That's 3 years.
Yeah.
Then 18-2, 22-2, and now it's 3 years already. It'll probably be 4 by the time the album comes out.
Yeah.
Just need a post. Oh, you won't care about this, but Dave's got an album soon. That is kind of crazy. In fact, that is very crazy.
Yeah,
Dave, again, someone doesn't drop a lot of music.
Yeah, I love that. And also I
Yeah.
like when they release an album, tour it, do a lot of shows, go away for a bit, come back.
Yeah, I also love... and to be fair, I feel like someone that's not crazy into music like me, I mean, I am, but like I'm not, like, I don't really know a lot about music, but is it pretty common for an artist to be like, my album's coming out in 2 weeks? Like, because I feel like...
Oh, what, just to drop it?
Oh, no, but I guess I'm more thinking, like Kendrick's dropped GNX, and was just like, this, like, there it is.
Yeah, I think that's pretty rare, to be honest.
Whereas, like, but I guess album announcements aren't that early. Like Dave announced his album, I think, a week ago, and it's coming out in 2 weeks.
I think sometimes they are very early. Like, Taylor Swift announced his album back in, like, summer.
Yes, that's what I can't get a gauge on, but I prefer that, because you know what I hate? It's the same kind of thing with video games. Like, I hate, like,
Waiting.
Wolverine coming soon. 4 years later, here's the trailer. It's coming out next winter.
That's a bit... That is like, literally the most extreme example you could pick, though.
Yeah, but also, I would rather hear nothing but rumours about it until now they've dropped that trailer, and I'd be like, oh my god, the game's pretty much done. It's coming out in a year. A year is fine.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
Like with GTA 5, they didn't really say anything until they had a trailer, and then it's like, okay, it's coming out in. Okay, they said it was going to be. That was meant to be out now.
GTA 6.
GTA 6. But with music, because I love, like with the 1975, I know they're going to drop a new album, but if they said new album coming, here's the title, I'll be like, well, when is it going to come? But what I hope is that they'll just be like, new album in a month.
Yeah, I kind of agree. And then just do like 2 singles between that time, and then
They won't do that though, because they always fucking spend ages. And we've not heard a new song from them in.
they'll release some singles before the album.
Yeah, they will, but that will be months before the album.
Nah, I reckon it'll be. Well, maybe, I don't know. What are they cooking up over there?
No idea.
No idea.
Yeah, that'll be a long time.
Yeah, we'll have millions of subscribers by then.
Fucking hell, by the time Wolverine comes out.
Well, if
I think that'll stick to its release date.
I think it 100% will, because if
Is that Venom game happening?
I don't think so. I think if it was happening, that would have, because a lot of people saying that's going to come out before Wolverine, and now it's like, well, obviously.
When do you think Spider-Man 3 will come out? 2028, 29 probably.
26.
2018
Yeah,
and
probably,
23, so probably 2028 the earliest.
I reckon 29.
Yeah. Crazy when that comes out.
Boy, that's going to be gas.
It's going to be mad.
But
Going to be in a whole new saga of the MCU by that point.
crazy.
Live action Miles probably.
But I think now that Wolverine has got a release date set, sort of a release window, they can't then delay it again. Because if they delay it again, people will honestly be like, this game is never coming out.
Yeah, word. Can you imagine looking through the Spider-Man 3 like skin menu right now, like Tom Holland black suit, Miles live action.
Yeah, word, actually, that's so true.
Crazy.
Anyway.
TASM 3.
Did you hear
Andrew Secret Wars suit, Toby Secret Wars.
the writer of
What you
something was like really talking about writing Spider-Man 4.
Matt Tomlin who wrote the Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, apparently
So
no.
weird.
Someone said, "Would you write Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 4?" He replied in a Twitter tweet, X tweet, whatever,
Twitter thread.
saying, "Trying," and they said, "You should ask him to do it," and he said, "Trying." Which probably means he's met him and gone, "Oh, like if you want to do Spider-Man 4, I'll write it." And Sam Raimi's gone, "I'm definitely not going to do that," but okay.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
It's just not going to happen.
No, obviously not. I don't want it to happen.
There really was a time after No Way Home where I think like, a lot of us thought like, oh, they could do that. Maybe less Spider-Man 4 2003. That wasn't Spunk was still around, so anything was possible.
Yeah, word.
Literally anything. Anyway, we should wrap it up.
Yeah. All right, thank you guys for watching.
Man, this was a long one.
This was a full action-packed episode.
We got a rewatch for next week.
I don't think so. I think it's just going to be Tron.
Something
We'll
like that
look and we'll post it on the Instagram.
Yeah, because I did post it this week. I did remember. Yeah, well, we've got... Yeah, okay, we'll have some choices, but we'll let you guys know what's going on.
All right.
All
We will
right,
see
guys.
you
Thanks for watching.
next week.
Patreon, TikTok, Instagram. Patreon,
Yeah.
most importantly, because money.
Money, please.
Yeah.
Can't keep doing these 10:30 recording sessions, guys. But we will do it
We will.
for you.
We'll do it 13 weeks in a row. We're nearly at the amount of episodes that Movie Chat had, which means we've nearly done 30 podcast episodes in total. That is crazy.
Yeah. Once we hit 30 on this one, that's when it's really on.
What would it be at by the end of the year? We got two more months. Probably 12. Probably be at 25.
20. Yeah. All right.
Mad. Anyway, guys.
See you next week. See you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.